Welcome to part 9 of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, and let's try not to start an argument again. Let's
having so much fun.
Let's follow the ways of the Jedi. We're supposed to be peaceful, just having friendly conversations, you know?
I thought you were a Sith.
Why can't we be friends?
I'm actually I am a dark Jedi. I'm a dark Jedi. I wield both sides of the Force.
What's the difference?
Jedi, Jedi strictly use light side powers. The Sith strictly use dark side powers. I use every power. Damn it!
Yeah. In terms of Star Wars lore, there was never a classification of actual Force powers. It was just the context of how they were used.
I see. Because when I play Knights of the Old Republic, I generally have a mix of both light and dark side powers.
Yeah, I never really got why they actually labeled them. Like, Jedi could just as easily use Force lightning and stuff like that, but it didn't determine them being like a dark Jedi or a Sith or anything like that. It was just a power that the Force can use.
Anyway, guess what planet?
As the sage of the group, I, Sonic Prodigy 55, must maintain order. And don't worry, I love all.
Wait, if you're a sage, what am I supposed to be?
Wait, order.
You're C-3PO.
Oh,
come
that's
Malcolm.
all right.
Now I'm Malcolm. I'm just now picturing you as that guy in the Coruscant Senate who shouts, "Order! We must have order!" You remember in the prequel trilogy?
Oh my god! Okay, I didn't see myself as that guy. But yeah. But Lucas, you're more like Poe. You could be Poe if you want.
Oh, I also like C-3PO as well.
I guess. Since I happen to use both sides of the Force, I guess I'll be Anakin Skywalker.
Okay,
I'll be yours.
And Will?
Jar Jar Binks.
What about what about you? What'd you say, Will?
I'll be at emo Kylo Ren on Twitter.
God damn it, Will. I forgot about that.
How about okay, then which one of us would be Jar Jar Binks?
None of us.
Not me. I'm Finn.
I refuse to be friends with that person.
Actually, I think Scott should be Jar Jar Binks since he's the meme guy around here.
No. Scott doesn't deserve that.
Because Scott is not low key racist.
Oh.
Scott does not deserve something like that.
Okay, Scott, what character are you?
He said like to take memes.
I guess you're Jar Jar after all. So what do you guys think of that?
Okay, still not low key racist. You're still not low key racist to me. You're not low key racist.
Can someone explain to me what low key racist means?
Oh, you changed outfits.
Yeah, I'm now wearing Kento's robe, which is Starkiller's father's robes. I'm gonna be wearing this costume for the rest of this part.
Yes, I like the look of this. Kind of like gold.
I liked the costume we got in this stage, though.
I do too. I wanna look like a true Jedi, even though I'm not a true Jedi, but I can still look like one.
Now,
leather jacket in the sexy skinny jeans.
Okay, I do want to ask one thing though. You can see it
in the cutscenes, though. Anyway, what did you want to ask, Lucas?
Okay, can someone explain to me what it means to be low-key racist?
I mean, it's like being low-key racist means like you're saying something that's racist, but basically you're not blunt about it. Saying like, hey, you can't be this person because you're black. That's not low-key racist. Saying low-key racist is like saying you really want to play this character. I don't know if you're the right color.
That's beating around the bush a bit.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because you don't have the guts to say it. That's low-key racist.
Oh, I see.
Speaking of racist, have you noticed that both the Empire and the First Order is racist?
Oh yeah, that's the whole point.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Well, they are supposed to be, evil space Nazis. So
that was already clear. Yeah, my mom when she first saw The Force Awakens. Because I'm like, they are totally space now. I'm like, Mom, you don't know. Of course,
you didn't.
Okay,
she took this long to realize that?
No, I tried to say like, Mom, no, don't jump to conclusion. But then they did the salute. And I'm like, okay, well, we should not think any less of them because
they are actually. Well, yeah, they actually always were based off of the Third Reich. The Empire and the First Order are based off the same thing.
That was
especially the First Order.
Oh, the First Order doesn't beat around the bush when it comes to their inspiration.
My legs! My legs!
Yeah, good minds think alike.
My leg.
I would have edited that. I would have edited that quote in.
Well, it was a missed opportunity. It was a missed opportunity. I'm sorry, but Will, you don't really like this game, do you?
You mean Force Unleashed?
Yeah.
It's all right, but I've said this before. I just think that there are much better hack and slashes out there, and ones that came out much before this one. So I feel like this
not just better hack and slashes, but better Star Wars games in general.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, like
Star Wars.
Oh, that's the worst of the worst.
I was kidding.
I might have asked this before, but do we count the Lego games as really good? I count the Lego games.
Yeah, I would count the Lego games as Star Wars games.
Yeah, the Lego, and believe it or not, the Lego Star Wars games was actually what got me into Star Wars in general because, because as I said, Lego Star Wars 2 is how I started getting into Star Wars. Like after I played through that, I then decided to watch the original trilogy. I ended up loving them, and I did the same exact thing with the prequel trilogy.
Yeah, and they were aimed toward kids, so yeah. It worked. The formula worked.
Whatever gets the films to a younger generation.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that they exist. Yeah. But anyways,
straps on your hips look like swords.
Okay.
So Jar Jar, what do you think of this game?
Misa think this game is okay, I guess.
No, in the voice.
Misa think this game is okay.
He's taking a neutral stance. He's avoiding ridicule.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The Mario World remix. I like
that.
I'm invincible, and you can't touch me.
Actually, I think they added.
What is it, Scott? What, Scott?
I think they added drum beats. Actually, started since Super Mario RPG, if I'm thinking correctly. So.
Oh, that's a game.
I always thought it was Super Mario Brothers 3 that started it.
Okay.
I don't know. Quick search on YouTube, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
It's from Mario. That's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's from
Mario.
the company that is always successful, no matter what. Especially Mario Party.
No.
Why'd you bring up
the best Mario game ever? Mario is missing.
No.
Yes.
For DOS.
No, Will, you're wrong. Hotel Mario.
No, actually, no. In all seriousness, I actually heard Hotel Mario wasn't a bad game. It's just it was like an unpolished arcade, like old '80s arcade game.
Because you know what they say. You know what they say. All toasters toast.
Yeah, those aren't good though. Those
thinking about that game. Have you guys ever played Mario Party 8?
Yes.
I have.
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
I've actually played a lot of it, and it was actually one of my favorite Mario Party games for the longest time, and it kind of still is.
But I was thinking about a Hotel Mario thing. Do you remember one of the stages was that Koopa Town thing?
Yeah.
That's
Monopoly.
that's Mario
Party.
Party. No, that's Mario Party 5. Hotel Goomba, that's Mario Party 5.
No. Mario Party 8 had a similar tycoon styled.
Yeah, that's what it was called, Tycoon Town.
Yeah. I honestly didn't like playing on that map mainly because that's what my siblings would like to play on, and they kept getting all of the good hotels and whatnot and donating as much as possible, you know.
We basically did not speak for it wasn't that long. We just stayed away from each other for an hour.
So it's after
Come on, man.
So every day after Monopoly night.
Yeah.
Every other
Mario
map
Party
is
Monopoly.
fine. We just don't play.
Exactly.
We just don't
yeah.
play that map anymore. You're never playing that map again.
It's
No,
it's one of the most infamous and best modes in Mario Party in the Mario Party series in general.
It's still one of my favorite Mario parties, but just not that map. Never again.
Like,
Yeah, honestly, my favorite map in Mario Party 8 is actually the Shy Guy train level.
Yeah, well, I mean that one was also a bad. Well, for us, that was kind of a bad one because like that was another kind of like friendship killer. But it was cool. We still play that one sometimes.
Well, Mario Party in general ruins friendships. What are you talking about?
That's
exactly.
true. Not as much as Dokapon Kingdom, if you heard of that game.
Now.
Oh, I've heard of it. I haven't seen.
Wait, what?
Dokapon King is this party game for the Nintendo Wii, and it actually advertises on the back the game that ruins friendships.
Oh.
Are you serious?
I
Yes.
am dead serious.
We're dead serious.
Wait.
It's an RPG mixed with a party game.
Okay.
The goal is
Yeah.
to get as much money as possible.
Oh, good no.
Oh.
Who would? No.
You know what the game reminds
You
me
get
of?
money by saving towns from monsters. Once you do that,
No.
that town will give you revenue. You can also upgrade the towns like to make the town give more revenue in the future.
It was like SimCity.
More like a version of Monopoly that you can do horrible things to the other people playing.
That
Oh, look.
also reminds me of Forces 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Scott just noticed. You saw it, Scott.
I just saw Jar Jar Binks stuck in
Yeah.
there.
Jar
Yeah,
Jar.
I forgot to actually highlight it while I was playing this level, but yeah, Jar Jar Binks is frozen in carbonite in this level.
Karma.
I'll insert a picture of it so that way the audience can see what it looks like. But yeah,
He's not frozen.
So that's what happened to him after like the Empire. Actually, after the Empire took over, he got frozen.
apparently,
They got sick
and
of his crap.
in fact, the exact same thing is actually present in Disney Infinity. And I remember when Will saw it on screen for the first time, and you know what he did? Exactly what I did. We slashed the crap out of him with our lightsabers, even though he was frozen in carbonite.
That's the one. That's the one like Disney Infinity version. I didn't get a chance to get like 3.0, but I hope you guys had fun.
3.0 is convinced me to get it in the first place just because Star Wars characters, you know.
Wait.
Like
Misa
I
Cancerous character.
Seth.
Yousa, reap what you sow.
What, Lucas?
Misa was frozen today.
I was frozen today.
Misa,
Oh,
cancerous
man.
character. Yousa, reap what you sow.
No, I said I was frozen today. The nostalgic reference in the words of Jar Jar Binks.
We know that, Lucas.
Actually, you guys know
That was
voices
a
Princess
that
Leia
was a
in the
clever
game?
insert. I'll give you that. That was a really clever insert.
Yeah,
But you
again,
guys know
again, yes, Lucas, that was clever. I agree, but you didn't really have to state the same thing. State exactly what you just said. We knew what you were talking about, so why did you have to say it again when we already knew it?
Let him enjoy his pun. Let him enjoy his clever joke.
Thank you.
I didn't even need to say. I didn't even say anything. Nice one. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna ask like basically who voices Princess Leia in the game?
Princess. I actually, let me answer that for you, Malcolm. Princess Leia is voiced by Catherine Tabor in this game, and Catherine Tabor is actually the voice of not only Padme in the Clone Wars, but also the voice. But this is something for you Knights of the Old Republic fans out there. She also voiced Mission Veo in Knights of the Old Republic.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not a
I'm
kid.
not familiar
I'm
with that one,
13
but I am
years
familiar
old.
with Padme in the Clone Wars. Okay.
My favorite
Actually,
mission
Actually, which
line
Clone Wars
is
are we
I'm not a
talking
kid.
about? Like the anime style one, or like the
The new one, the 3D
Okay.
one. Yeah, Catherine Tabor.
Okay,
voiced-
yeah. Now I remember. I remember her now, though. Yeah.
But the Star Wars character we remember her most as is Mission Veo, because you know Knights of the Old Republic came first. You know.
All right. Yeah.
Her mission's the best.
You remember that time? And one of my favorite moments in Knights of the Republic actually happens between not only Mission but also Bastila. Basically, Mission decides to ask Bastila if she ever uses the Force, quote, for fun, and of course Bastila says, "I would never do such a childish thing," or something like that.
Wink, wink.
And of course, Mission starts ranting on about she has to be like that or something like that. So
That's how much of a stick in the mud Bastila is.
So here's what happens. Right when Mission was in the middle of talking, she suddenly trips, and it's implied that she suddenly falls over. So it's pretty much implied that Bastila somehow made her do that. And Mission was just like, "Hey, that wasn't funny," and Bastila's just like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." Yeah. Anyway, I just.
Oh my! Did you just snap his neck?
That's how you defeated him last time.
Oh,
I pulled a solid snake.
Yeah, it's the same Shadow Guard as before. They're now mini bosses or high-ranking enemies.
Yeah.
You know, that was something I was really not expecting. Like in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, if you grab someone as a solid snake, you can just snap their neck, and I'm like,
yeah.
Jesus.
But
How did they
you can
pass
snap
the radio?
Kirby's neck somehow too.
Kirby doesn't even.
He ain't got no neck.
Kirby doesn't even have a neck though. Kirby doesn't even have a neck, so that's weird.
Yeah, and they get back up too.
Apparently,
that poor
that's
Wookiee.
not applying the Smash Brothers universe.
What's that?
All I'm just saying is that somehow you can't kill someone by snapping someone's neck in the Smash Bros. Universe because that'll be too easy.
Yeah, because
Snake's fighting with honor. He's only twisting a muscle in them, giving them a little bit of a neck cramp.
Maybe that's why he was removed.
No, he was removed just because. Honestly, I don't. Probably Konami. I have no clue. Like, it probably was like Nintendo probably just didn't do deals with Konami.
Come on, I love Sauce.
Yeah, I mean, like, they brought everybody else back. Actually, they brought everybody else back except for the Ice Climbers, basically. The rest, like, Lucas and Mewtwo basically came back with, like, DLC and stuff.
Well, it's understandable on why the Ice Climbers weren't brought back. Is because like limitations. So
of the 3DS, but I call bullshit on that because Rosalina and Luma,
takes less to render than two full-sized models. Luma's a tiny little thing that you can easily lower the resolution for. Like,
true.
And when it's such a simple shape and size that it doesn't take much to render. Versus with Ice Climbers, which are the size, it's like having 8 bulkier Marios who have more complex animations. So
true.
Yeah. I'm still hoping for Super Mario Galaxy 3 one day. It might come this year, maybe next year, maybe sometime.
This year's Odyssey is this year, but when it comes to any announcements,
I just hope they. The death from Super Mario World.
Okay, yeah. What were you gonna say, Lucas?
No, I was gonna say I just hope they. Unveil a new location for Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Besides the Station Square look-alike.
Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah.
As much as I would like a Galaxy 3, I'd much rather them do something totally new, like with Odyssey, while still maintaining that same collectathon style game.
But the problem with like Galaxy 2, I love that game, and like basically the mechanics were greatly improved, but the story was basically exactly the same. It's a
Mario game, that's the thing.
Yeah, but the one in Super Mario Galaxy was actually, it made me cry a little bit. Because of Rosalina's backstory.
Yeah. Content in Galaxy was really, really good.
Yeah,
but when
I
it comes to and 2 was lacking that. Mainly because they felt they've already explored it in 1, and
I mean they could have gone way farther. I mean, like the birth of the new galaxy and stuff that. All that stuff just makes me happy.
Yeah. Although personally, my only real issue with Super Mario Galaxy is that the power-ups are very situational and they don't work how they work in. Since when is a fire flower timed like a timed power-up? That's not how it was in the old days. Or they never got power-ups right in the 3D Mario games until 3D Land. So I really wish they would have done that sooner, to be honest.
3D World is frustrating as hell. But yeah,
3D World is actually one of my favorite Mario games, to be honest.
Same here. I love that game.
I love it too, but it's just so sometimes the super hard levels are just.
I know what you mean. Champions Road.
Scrub.
Champions Road.
Get good, scrub.
But anyway, moving away from the top, moving away from the topic of Mario and trying to get back on the topic of Star Wars. As you, I'm not sure if you paid attention to the plot, but basically, we did locate Princess Leia as we were set to do, but she says no, I can't leave yet because this planet's still enslaved. So if you're truly a Jedi, destroy the Skyhook. So that's what we're doing.
She doesn't like she doesn't like the giant walking carpets doing things that giant walking carpets were probably tasked to do. So
yeah, well, that is kind of weird. Well, actually, Nat, to be fair, in Star Wars: A New Hope, Chewbacca was not one of those typical Wookiees from Kashyyyk. He was a special one.
He is a bit of Chewie and Han and Chewie are thugs.
Oh, yes, they are.
So that's probably why Leia referred to just Chewbacca as a big walking carpet.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I hate those giant.
Oh, you can change
droids.
color. You can change the color of your lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
Well,
we've been unlocking a few crystals actually. It's that the ability to change my lightsaber color has been shown since part 7 actually.
Oh wait, you guys see that really old movie, Empire Strikes Back? Remember when they're on the snow planet?
How old is this guy?
I just remember those things from Empire Strikes Back.
I love that movie.
We all do.
Yeah.
Malcolm, no. These things are actually from I think the episode 6, because in episode 5 they had like 4 legs.
No. They were in the background. They were on the snow planet with the giant walking thingies. They were in the background.
Yeah.
Ozzy's story.
I know that they had a lot of different designs. I feel like it was. I saw this one like on the snow planet.
Was he trying to say was he trying to say let's be civilians?
Let's be civil, he says.
Oh. they actually try to beg too.
Sometimes.
He did.
Okay.
I think sometimes the enemies do. I was just yes.
Wookie, what are you
Wookie?
doing?
Oh man, he's really moonwalking there.
Boom, boom,
Doom.
boom, 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 boom.
He does a 360 spin, grabs his crotch, and pelvic thrusts. Okay.
Michael Jackson. Yes, Chewbacca Moonwalker or Chewbacca Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Anyway, we just finished this level off with a bang.
Actually, speaking of Michael Jackson, there is in fact a video where it just shows off every single Michael Jackson grunt, and it's so hilarious.
That does sound great. I need to look this up.
They have one for Prince.
All right.
Yeah, I know they have one for Prince.
All right. Anyway, that was part 9 of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Tune in for part 10, where we continue on with the story. See you then.
Yay.